2026 regular agenda meeting. Lieutenant Hank, can you please lead us in the flag salute?
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Clark.
Here.
Evans. Here. Bartender.
Here.
Light.
Here.
Parker. Here. Sykes.
Here.
Zeros.
Yes. This is to advise that certain advance notice has been given to the date, time, location, and to the extent known the agenda of this meeting in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meeting Act. The notice of this meeting has been posted prominently at the bulletin board in the municipal complex lobby, on the city's website, and communicated through the newspaper designated by the governing body. This is to further advise that this meeting is being recorded electronically and can be viewed on the city's website at abseconnj.gov. Regular meeting. 2026 ordinances for introduction. Amending the code of the City of Absecon, Chapter 251, rental housing. May I hear a motion?
Motion.
Second. Discussion. Essentially, this just has to do with lead paint inspections moving forward. We have a new zoning official, and he is updating the books, and there will be many of these as they come. Anybody else? Roll call, please.
Clark.
Yes.
Evans. Yes. Bartender.
Yes.
Light.
Yes?
Parker. Yes. Sykes.
Yes.
Zeros.
Yes. This ordinance will be posted, laid over, and published according to law. A public hearing, second and final reading will be held on February 5th, 2026. 2026 ordinance for adoption. Amending the code of the City of Absecon, Chapter 3, Administrative Code, Section 11, Council Committees. Do I hear a motion for the second reading of Ordinance 01-2026?
Motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
Clark.
Yes.
Evans. Yes. Bartender.
Yes.
Light.
Yes?
Parker. Yes. Sykes.
Yes.
Zeros.
Yes. Ordinance 1-2026, amending the code of the City of Absecon, Chapter 3, Administrative Code, Section 11, Council Committees. May I hear a motion to open the meeting to the public for comment or discussion of this ordinance?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Would anybody from the public like to come up? This is just creating the committees of council. Don't everybody jump at once. May I hear a motion to close the public portion?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? May I hear a motion for the final reading and adoption of Ordinance 1-2026?
Motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
Clark.
Yes.
Evans. Yes. Bartender.
Yes.
Light.
Yes?
Parker. Yes. Sykes.
Yes.
Zeros.
Yes. Ordinance 1-2026, amending the code of the City of Absecon, Chapter 3, Administrative Code, Section 11, Council Committees. This ordinance has been heard and is finally approved. Do I hear a motion to add resolution number 41-2026, a resolution authorizing the final change order number 7 for the construction of the fire department facility to the consent agenda?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Do I hear a motion to add Resolution 42-2026, a resolution canceling the unexpended balances of bond ordinances to the consent agenda?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Consent agenda. All matters listed under item consent agenda are considered to be routine by the City Council and will be enacted by one motion in the form listed. There will be no separate discussion of these items. If discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be discussed separately. 33, confirming meetings of the city committees, commissions, and boards for the year of 2026. 34, permitting a charitable organization to solicit funds, namely Charles A. Hamill Post 28 American Legion. 35, permitting a charitable organization to solicit funds, namely the Absecon Blue Devils. 36, permitting a charitable organization to solicit funds, namely the VFW Post 9462 Auxiliary. 37, authorizing to cancel the property taxes for the first and second quarter of 2026 on the property located at 28 Delray Lane. 38, authorizing to cancel and refund property taxes for the fourth quarter of 2025 and to cancel the first and second quarters of 2026 on the property located at 68 West Delray Lane. 39, appointing a deputy registrar of vital statistics, namely Tina Lawler. 40, authorizing and hereby granting GoNet Speed and its successors and assigns to use poles erected by parties that have lawful right to maintain poles within the public right-of-way of Absecon.
41.
Oh, 41, authorizing the final change order number 7 for the construction of the new fire department. 42, canceling unexpected balances of bond ordinances to the, canceling unexpected balances of bond ordinances. Do I hear a motion to open the meeting to the public for agenda items only?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No, one second. Essentially, the one that we added about the firehouse, in 2021, this resolution was supposed to be approved by City Council, and unfortunately, City Council did not act. Therefore, we have to retroactively go back and act so that we can access certain funds. Would anybody do I hear a motion to close the meeting to the public?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Consent agenda. May I hear a motion to move the consent agenda?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Clark.
Yes.
Evans. Yes. Martunda.
Yes.
Light.
Yes.
Parker. Yes. Sykes.
Yes.
DeRose.
Yes to everything except 34 and 36 I abstain from as I hold a leadership role in those organizations.
Just skip the bill list. Then you're going to want to just
Yeah.
do your Savager.
Yep. Approval of the bill list, thank you. $989,317.61. May I hear a motion to accept the bill list?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Clark.
Yes.
Evans. Yes. Martunda.
Yes.
Light.
Yes.
Parker. Yes. Sykes.
Yes.
DeRose.
Yes. Council committee reports. We'll start with council. May I hear a motion to accept the minutes?
Motion. Second.
Roll call.
Clark.
Yes.
Evans. Yes. Martunda.
Yes.
Light.
Yes.
Parker. Yes. Sykes.
Yes.
DeRose.
Yes. Council committee reports. Councilman Light, we'll start with you on the end.
We haven't met this month, so we'll be meeting next month, and then we'll clarify the times and the dates. So look forward to seeing everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Councilman Clark?
All right, so I'm going to start with first, good news from Councilman Light's staff where we were at on the Public Works. We have the flashing yellow on New Jersey Avenue is up and hopefully should be running within the day or two, we're hoping. So that is all done, so that took us a couple years to get done, but finally is there. And then from my finance standpoint, just want to give a quick idea of where our budget was last year, what each thing spent. So I'm going to be out 2 minutes, I promise. I'll be quick, but to give everyone an update, total budget for 2025 was $12,340,270.66. We had grants in there for $220,501.18. Total budget net of grants was $12,119,769.48. Breakdown of the departments real quick. Public Works operating expenses just under $200,000. They were down about $73,000 year over year. The vehicle maintenance for the departments was down about $13,000. Fire and operating expenses was actually up. They used their entire budget this year, $70,000. Police operating expenses, they were at $109,896. Police overtime, however, was down $19,170. Engineering and operating expenses was down $78,631. And legal operating expenses was also down $20,627 from 2024 to 2025. One cost that did go up, as everyone can imagine, was health insurance. Our cost for health insurance for 2025 was $675,337.60. And keep going, court revenue. Court revenue was up $26,599.95. And our hotel occupancy fee year over year was up $5,393.47. And one last thing I want to highlight, there was non-budgeted revenues in 2025. The cannabis program so far brought in $60,238.09. And we also had land sales last year for around $300,000. So, thank you, Council President.
Thank you, sir. Councilwoman Evans?
Yes, Community Affairs has not met yet this year, but our first meeting will be February 5th, 2026. The time, we're going to leave it at the same time at 5:30, even though the council meetings have been moved to 6 o'clock. I think the first meeting, a half hour will be fine, because I want to talk to each one that's involved to make sure that a half hour earlier is convenient for them. Top on our list of things that we're going to discuss is we want to confirm a date for the Creek Fest. I know it's been going back and forth for Saturday to Sunday. I think we're leaning towards Saturday this year. So I want to talk it over with, obviously, the police department and any date that is good in September, and also the planning of the senior brunch, which is the first Saturday in May. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor. Councilor Parker?
Public Safety has not had an official meeting in January. We will have our first official meeting February 2nd at 6 p.m. Chief, do you have anything you'd like to say?
I think the biggest thing I'd like everybody to remember is we're upon the cold weather, obviously. I think everybody's feeling it the last few days. Unfortunately, we're probably really going to feel it this weekend. We have a huge storm coming in. So if the residents could please remove anything in the street that doesn't belong, try to move your cars out of the street if you don't really need to have it in the street. It really helps with Public Works and the huge task of removing the snow and making your navigation much safer going, because eventually we're all going to have to get our kids back to school, we're all going to go back to work. On Sunday, if it's really bad, please stay home. There's no reason for you to come out and see what's going on. It only creates more problems, not only for Public Works, but most importantly, our emergency services. We are going to be at a high of calls and dealing with people that really need help. And, you going out just to go out or because you're bored, I strongly urge you to stay home. You got football to watch on Sunday, and we'd appreciate it if you stayed home and stayed safe, and we don't have to come out and save you.
Thank you, Chief.
Chief, can you address the e-bike law that was put in place this week?
So, unfortunately, I really can't, because it's so new. They're going to give you approximately a year to fully put it in place. I mean, look, the governor signed this on the last day he was here, so I don't know if there was a lot of foresight or discussion on specifics of it. It was pretty much, it covered everything. So eventually, right now, nobody's going to be able to ride one unless you have a license and you have it registered and you have it insured. So more to come out as we dive into it. And I believe the state of New Jersey is unique because the state recognizes when they do this, and they allow the people, the owners of this. I'm sure there'll be a coalition and attorneys getting involved and looking at this, and maybe you may or may not see some adjustments to that. But moving forward, I think it's important that we did something. Again, a lot of times, unfortunately, we go over the top without thinking of the consequences.
Thank you, Chief. Anything else, Councilwoman?
That's all I have.
Councilman Sykes?
Thank you. We've not met yet, Parks and Rec. We plan to meet on February 17th. Same time, we're going to meet around 7 p.m., usually about an hour meeting. We've got a few things to discuss. We're going to start getting ready for the park, concerts in the park, and some things on the agenda to start speaking about that. And I was just going to piggyback, off of what Chief was saying with Public Works. Just a reminder, the Public Works is going to get to the main roads first, so if your road isn't paved right away, or plowed right away, just understand they're going to take care of the main traffic areas first, and then probably get to all the back roads and the side streets and everything like that. And kudos to them in advance. I know they do a really great job of cleaning our streets and trying to get them done as fast as possible. So.
Thank you. Councilman?
Excited to be chairing our newly formed Code Enforcement Committee. Our first meeting will be on February 2nd, and looking forward to working with our Code Enforcement team to updating a lot of our codes that are pretty much outdated and getting our code book up to par. So looking forward to commencing that first meeting.
Thank you, sir. I don't think I have anything. I'll spare you all. Carrie, official clerk's report?
I have, since we only had the one meeting in December, I have both November and December's reports. For the municipal court for November was $7,491.08, and for December was $8,119.12. For the clerk's office, November was $713, and for December was $2,275. For the construction office, it was $10,276 for November. December was $11,193, and for the tax office for November was $4,469,309.87. December was $1,239,178.93.
Thank you very much. Mayor Marone's not with us today, and Ed, our engineer, is either going to be late. My guess is not going to make it due to a conflict, so we'll hold off on that as well. Administrator report, Jessica?
Excuse me. The City Hall main entrance construction is now complete, and our City Hall ADA entrance is now accessible to the public. Thank you for your patience over the last month and a half or so, as people had to come and go through alternate entrances and exits. Just a reminder that February 1st, property taxes are due with a 10-day grace period, and looking forward to a great 2026 in Absecon as we move forward.
Thank you very much. May I hear a motion to open this meeting to the public?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Would anybody from the public like to speak? I'm gonna force one of you one of these days. May I hear a motion to close the meeting to the public?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? May I hear a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight.
Thank you, guys.